What up, guys? This is
Cheevo, guys!
Back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on eFootball 2022. Recently, Konami decided to totally rebrand Pro Evolution Soccer, or PES, to eFootball, and now it's free to play. Now in this video, we're going to be working on two achievements specifically. We're going to be working on the wall achievement and the final twist achievement. Now we can actually get both of these really easily in a two-player match, so just go ahead and start up a regular match against a second controller. If you can't get your controller to pop up, it's probably because you need to sign into a profile on the second controller for it to show up. Other than that, select Manchester United for first player and River Plate for player 2. Now, the first achievement we're going to be going for is called the wall, and this is for blocking 5 shots with the player, not your goalie. So what we need to do is basically get player 2 ready to shoot into their goal and line up player 1 right in front of them. You want to press shoot X on the player 2 button, and right after that you want to press A on your second controller. If you press A, it will block the kick. I found out after a while you can actually even hold A and it will kind of brace themselves for that block. So just keep in mind you can hold A for player 1 like this and then shoot with player 2 using the X button. Aside from that, you're just going to need to rinse and repeat this process 5 different times until you unlock the wall achievement for 40 gamer score. Again, this is for blocking 5 shots in a single match, not including the goalie. Now, after you've unlocked the achievement for blocking 5 goals with player 1, next we're going to go for the final twist achievement. This is for pulling off a win in stoppage. Basically, after you end the game, sometimes there'll be an extra few minutes that you have to, try to seal the deal or score an extra goal. This is basically added time or stoppage time, and what we need to do is score during this extra time at the end of the game. So what I recommend doing is just making sure that the game is tied up by the end of the game, and not only that, but maybe you've scored some goals and made some substitutes so that there's actually some extra time at the end of the game, because if you simply just stand there, there's not going to be any extra added time and you won't be able to pull this off. So let me go ahead and break down how I got this, because this actually took me a few tries and I didn't unlock it until I finally decided to just score into my own goal, because the whole time I was trying to score into player 2's goal, and that's actually kind of hard to do in stoppage time. So what you want to do is start off by just scoring 2 goals for each team. To do this, you want to pass it to their goalie, and you want to run towards the goal and double tap right trigger to slide with the goalie. This is going to slide kick the ball into your own goal, and it's going to make for a really easy score. So maybe score 1 goal for each team in the first half, and then you want to press start, press Y to go to the game plan, and you want to substitute a player on each team. Substitutions is another way that there gets added stoppage time at the end of a game. So just do maybe a substitution on each team so we can add some extra time at the end of the game. Aside from that, you need to walk out of bounds for the substitutes to take effect. So just simply run out of bounds. After that, the substitutions will take place. Alright, perfect. So aside from that, I went ahead and just made sure I scored 2 more goals in the second half. So again, I scored 1 goal for each team in the first half and 1 goal for each team in the second half. I did this by simply running into my own goal with each controller. Now the score is 2-2, and I also did 2 substitutes. So as you can see, we're about 70 minutes into the game, and what you want to do is pass it to the opposite goalie and just stand in front of their own goal, player 2's goal, and once the time is past 90 minutes, you'll see the extra minutes in the pink. I had 2 extra minutes. Right after, you want to go ahead and run towards the goal, double tap right trigger to slide it into your own goal. This is going to score your own goal with player 2, allowing player 1 to win in stoppage time. I found that it was way easier to just have player 2 score in their own goal in stoppage time rather than you having to actually score a goal in stoppage time. This still works, and it will still unlock the achievement or trophy called Final Twist, worth 120 gamer score. Make sure you guys keep an eye out for my other video guides related to eFootball 22. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 16 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including TimG84, AEOJ, Kegger101, Kana25, Michael Banksa, and Purple Rain 6. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.